What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Kyle, and today we are continuing our Halo 2 Legendary No Deaths run. Today's episode is Uprising with the Arbiters, and you know, I gotta admit, this level was a lot harder than I anticipated. I mentioned it in the compilation video that I do, that there's just a lot more deaths than I planned. I don't know, I guess I just underestimated either the brutes or I don't know what. But it's funny watching this, going back and watching this playthrough, because the way I play through this level, I mean, it's almost like I just kind of go through the motions and I kind of just know what I'm doing, because I just replayed this, at least this first part, I replayed this so many freaking times to the point where it was like ridiculous. Somehow I don't die here, which is amazing, because there was two of them right in front of me. Kind of caught me off guard, but yeah, that first part right there with the 6 brutes or however many there are. There's one here. Yep. Yeah, that took me forever just to get through that first part, and I make it look easy right here. But anyway.
They have shed our brother's blood, and for that they must die.
It's just sort of like where the tides turn between the brutes and the elites. The whole civil war thing between those two, fighting for which group you know, should lead the prophets, and the brutes are trying to take over and kick the elites out. So I really enjoy this this level story-wise, and I mean, it's not a bad level either. I do enjoy playing it. I just, you know, like I mentioned before, it's just a lot of deaths. Very particular way of doing it for me, but I sneak by a lot of that right there just because it's just too much effort. Not worth my time. Plus, I've already played through this so many times. I'm just trying to jump through everything, get it over with, you know. There's a grunt in the corner there who's like, he's supposed to be like a secret, like an Easter egg, I guess. He kind of just hangs out there, and if you go up to him, he'll like beg for his life. Beg Arbiter for his life. Somehow my shield went down. I don't know how that happened so quickly. He only shot me like 2 or 3 times. Looks like I'm not going back for that grunt this time. Oh well. Yeah, he just like he's just like, oh, brutes are mean and Arbiter is friends. We friends. He's just like begging for his life basically. But anyway, enough of that bullshit. There's brutes that spawn in the level below me. There they are. This was another tricky part. That one just jumped off. I don't know why he did that, but he's a dumbass. But yeah, it's really tedious trying to get through this whole thing. You know, I never noticed that there were allies here. He's gonna die, but I was just trying to hide in there for a moment and sneak on by all these fuckers because I'm fucking done with their shit. Oh, and that was risky. Oh, oh! One more hit, I would have been dead. It's almost like I'm trying to speedrun it. Although, I think the speedrun for this level, I think like the world record is like a minute or something like that, which is really crazy. Oh, fuck, that would have sucked. Gotta be on your toes. And then I think I don't know if I go back here. I probably don't. But there's a certain point that you cross when you go to this room where you can go back, and those other brutes that were in the other room, they despawn, so you can grab ammo if you need it. Something like that. And this was another part that kind of gave me a hard time when I was playing through this level. But I get it pretty easily here. You just gotta wait for the door to open all the way before you shoot, or else there's like this invisible wall that's kind of just gonna explode that fuel rod right in front of your face if you're not careful. I don't know why, but it's just like that. Freaking jackals. They're so annoying in this game. All of them. The shield ones. Of course, the sniper ones. And there's one right up here. There we go. Nice shot. He's dead. He's the one I gotta worry about the most. So we gotta take him out quick. Oh, couple of them on the right. I could have sworn there was some guys that come in and help me out in this part, but they didn't show up. It's kind of weird. There we go. So, I mean, overall, it's not a bad level. It's just... He's trying to shoot me with a shotgun that far away. It's just certain parts kind of, you know, piss me off, but overall, not a bad level. I like it, you know. This part's pretty cool with the music and everything. There's a lot of snipers in this part, and they will snipe you. And then I'm also gonna take out these guys because I don't want them shooting my ghost, flipping me over and killing me, because that's happened a bunch of times, and I don't need that happening again. So I'm gonna snipe as many as I can, and then move on. Fucking sniper jackal, take him out first. There's another one up on that other ledge, but I'm gonna get over here first, I guess. Or actually, no, he's not there yet. He spawns in, that's right, after a couple of other things happen. This poor grunt is just sitting here, kind of defenseless. Nope. Come on, we can get him. There you go. Now this guy's just gonna drive a Spectre around the whole time like an idiot. We got him. I think, I don't know if you probably can't tell, but I can totally tell that like my gameplay on this level, it's so like on point, because I've just, like I said, you know, I've played this so many times trying to get through it without dying. It's gotten to the point where it's like I need to be perfect. So I'm just constantly like, you know, I just feel like I'm getting headshots left and right. Oh, spoke too soon. You know, something I noticed too while I was practicing this level is the brutes, you know, when they go berserk, they apparently can still throw grenades. I didn't know that. I've been playing this game for a decade, over a decade, and they throw grenades when they're in their berserk mode, and I never noticed that before until I played this level. I don't know if I'm the only one who never noticed that, but that's just, it was kind of wild to me seeing that. I was like, what the fuck? Because there was a death that I had in this level where a brute was just running, and he didn't even, that's the thing, there's not even an animation for it. They just have a grenade and they just chuck it. But they're not actually throwing it. They're still running while they're doing it. So it's like, it doesn't even make sense. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I always felt like killing the brutes from a distance is like, obviously that's the way you got to kill them. Headshots. I gotta admit, the beam rifle, I mean, it works, you know, 2 shots and they're dead. Most of them have that little helmet, so it'll take 1 shot to take the helmet off and then another to kill them. But I don't know. I always felt like the beam rifle wasn't actually that effective against brutes. It's better against the Covenant, the elites, and, you know, pretty much everyone else. Oh, except for the Flood. Don't use snipers against the Flood. Those never work. But yeah, I don't know. The carbine has always been the best. Oh shit. When it comes to... Oh my god. Could you imagine if I died off of that? That's probably what I'm thinking right now as I'm playing this. It's just like... there's so many bullshit ways you can die in this game. It's kind of... It's frustrating. Okay. So we're almost actually done with this level. I mean, I know we got like another 10 minutes of the level, but this is already well past the halfway point. I would say there's really only like 2 more sections. They're just they can kind of be time consuming because there's a lot of snipers and there's a lot of brutes. There's a couple of wraiths at this next part, which is also annoying. So yeah, this part is tedious, but it's Halo 2, so what do you expect? Ah, that's bullshit. He's still alive. It's ridiculous. That was just like out of desperation. Couple more on the left, on the upper level. Ooh. Gotta be careful with those brute shots. I'm sure I mentioned it in Gravemind, but the brute shots are pretty much 2 shots, and they come at you quick. 2 shots and you're dead, I should say. Yeah, but there's a wraith down there on the left, like where I'm facing right now. And if he sees me, he's going to come over to this side. So there's a way to do this where he doesn't see me. And I think you just basically have to keep your distance. Obviously I used invisibility, but it's not going to make it for the whole way. But he didn't see me, so we're good. Even if he did, I don't think he could get me because I'm just going to hide behind these columns. It's just... I don't want to deal with a wraith and enemies. I'd rather not. But there's a bunch of them that come out of this door. I think there's more snipers. Yeah, more sniper right there. And then I can't remember if you have to go a certain spot and then they spawn in. I think you do. Oh, there they go. Okay, got 2 of them. They also throw plasma grenades like it's nobody's business. I have a method where I hide behind these boxes. It kind of backfired on me in one of the videos. No, not one of the videos. One of the deaths. But it works okay here.
Still on the run.
Actually, it could have screwed me over there too. Because if the boxes get pushed back and they push me into the wall, it could actually kill me. Which is another bullshit way to die in this game. So I think there's 3 of them over there. I think my plan here is to try and sneak, because I don't really care about killing every single one of them. That's not really the point of this. It's just not to die. Yep, and then there's another place here where I can just hide. And then we can go to the next spot, and yeah. There's more enemies in the next part, of course, but get through this part, and we're almost done. I think there was one time I tried to rush this, and I went through this door before the brutes came out, and they ended up spawning right in front of me and just demolished me. Now, this part's really cool because it's kind of showing like the brutes are just kind of collecting any gun they can find. It doesn't matter if it's UNSC or if it's what do you call it? Covenant, you know, elite weapons. They just got them all. They don't care what kind of weapons they're using. Man, Those fucking jackals, man, they just scare the shit out of me. Gotta keep up with my squats, you know? There we go. Okay, so they're dead. Now it's just me and the Wraith. And the Wraith has killed me from up tops before, so... Rocket launcher is a good one to use, but it's also going to cause him to shoot his Wraith, whatever you call it, at me. Oh, that's right, there's two of them. I forgot about that, dude. Fuck that, dude. That actually killed me once when I was jumping back inside. The thing actually came inside and still got me. Okay, so that one's down, and there's one more. I think we're going to use the fuel rod. Yeah, fuel rod and the rocket launcher. I got one shot left. Oh, a couple of enemies there. They almost saw me. That was quick. Proud of myself for that one. That was quick work. So now I have to decide who I want to kill first. Because they're all just, they're gonna come out like immediately as soon as I start shooting. I don't think that's gonna get him. I'm gonna have to jump out again. I don't know why I pulled my rocket launcher back out. I was out of ammo. I had to have known it too. Where is he? There he is. Finally. Jesus. Okay. So now we can regroup. Or not. Oh, that guy was dead, I guess. I only have one shot left. What am I thinking? Okay. I gotta admit, that was pretty cool. That was good timing. That was a good way to take them all out. See, there's an elite just out of nowhere. It's kind of random.
What vulgar taste. Even as trophies, these weapons are worthless.
Even as trophies, these weapons are useless.
The Arbiter, he is here.
I fucking love the elites in this game. Their lines are classic. Alright, so I think we're good. Unless if I'm going to change... Yeah, no, I'm going to go with the sniper and carbine. So there's like pretty much one more wave of enemies. It's a big wave down at the end of this hallway, and then that's going to be it for this one. But being very careful because there's a ghost that comes in, and, you know, obviously the ghost can just kind of squish you, so just got to be careful. Oh! I kind of feel bad because I pretty much just killed my own teammate. But... you know, it's all for the greater good.
Running low, is it?
Fuck. God, they just kind of come out of nowhere. It's so fucking ridiculous. Come on, you fucking brute. Come at me. Okay. So we got one elite with me still. But yeah, there's a bunch of them coming down that tunnel. I don't know if they'll come down yet, but they will eventually. Here they come. I think I might have forgotten that they were coming. My guy's gonna die. I think he just did. Yeah, he did. Poor bastard. Never stood a chance. Oh man. So yeah, that was the last one. And me playing this, I'm still being a little cautious because I never made it this far when I was practicing. So I was like, is that it? Is that the end of the level? I don't know. So I was walking down this hallway kind of like, is there another wave? But that's the end of the level.
Yes, Arbiter. The counselors, are they...
Murdered by the brutes.
vile, disloyal beasts? The prophets were fools to trust them.
All right, so that was Uprising. Next up is going to be High Charity, which is the final level with Master Chief. As you can see here, 95 kills, 0 deaths. A lot of those kills came from the beam rifle. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. We got 2 more levels, this one and then the Great Journey, which is kind of a cliffhanger of a level, but that's just how Halo 2 is and kind of leads into Halo 3 pretty nicely. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you on the next one.